So let's get real. Let's talk about the curse of Cain doctrine. The curse of Cain doctrine was evil. I do not believe it was of God. I think it was of men. I think that the doctrine itself, which states that black people were inferior because of what happened in the pre-mortal existence, is was a reason to revelation, as Dallin H. Oaks put it. I think Joseph Fielding Smith and Bruce R. McConkie, Brigham Young, they were all prophets, yet they were fallible, just as prophets of old, and they spoke as men with prejudices who were products of their time, being raised in a time of extreme racism and extreme prejudice towards black people. And I think that it clouded their spiritual judgment. The Bible teaches us that all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, and even prophets fall into this category. David, one of the most beloved men in the Bible, which the Bible states David was a man after God's own heart. He lusted after Bathsheba. He had premarital sex with her, and she conceived a child. And ultimately, David had her rightful husband Uriah murdered in order to have Bathsheba all to himself. And this basically demonstrates and illustrates clearly that men who are chosen by God to do God's will can do very evil things. The curse of Cain doctrine is also an example of that, as it is denigrating to an entire race of people. Um, Now, the priesthood ban itself was a form of discrimination, but I think it's important to differentiate between discrimination and racism. The doctrine, the curse of Cain doctrine, is a racist doctrine. Any sincere Mormon who believes in the curse of Cain doctrine cannot cannot sincerely love a black person or think of a black person as being a brother or being equal. And any effort to reach out to a black person with this belief, having the belief of the curse of Cain doctrine, if you have that, would actually probably be more harmful than good, because you would subconsciously or consciously patronize and belittle on some level, whether it be conscious or subconscious, the black person that you're actually trying to befriend. And of course, that's not what Christ taught us. He taught us to love one another. And with this evil doctrine still in your mind or in your heart, that's not possible. So the reason I'm speaking is because I would like to have the curse of Cain doctrine completely eradicated from our thoughts, from our hearts. The vessel needs to be cleansed from within, and it needs to be repudiated. But I think for the meantime, we need more brothers and sisters within the Mormon community to take a stand and to say that they do not believe nor condone those racist remarks that were made by so many Mormon leaders. And I guess that's pretty much everything I have for now. But if, again, I reiterate this, if you believe in the curse of Cain doctrine, then you, in my opinion, are not a true disciple of Jesus Christ, because if you believe in that doctrine, then you can't possibly have love in your heart for black people.